9 p.m. 9 a.m. Sorry. I'm guessing this is related to Eugene. Character. What got unlocked? I don't see even one red dot on anyone's name. Okay. Let's see. Confirmed. The only confirmed victim, Eugene. Yeah, so victim. Maybe Eugene is not victim, but his body was there then. Yeah, he is a victim. 13 people died at the same scene. 12 people died at the scene. 1 person died at the scene. Which scene? The third scene? 1 person died at the scene. Eugene, who was supposed to have died in the banquet hall, actually died in the conference room. The mania flower that appeared in the Chamber of Silence came likely from the banquet hall, meaning that Eugene probably was not killed by the suspect in the serial attack case, the mentor of the garden. Huh. This is the 4th scene. The killer is smug about her crimes. The killer is trying to escalate the chaos. The killer is trying to interfere with the investigation. I mean, yeah, the killer is trying to investigate the investigation. The DNA of only 12 people detected in the polymer of the mania flower at the scene, all of whom are founding members of the Future Charity Foundation. Considering also the identity of the victims in the conference room, this case must be extrinsically linked to the 3rd case. The killer stirred up public opinion to disturb the investigators. Huh. And prevent them from further pursuing the 3rd case. Mania flower polymer colossal being formed with the polymerization of various mania flowers is menacing as if it can devour the lives of those who approach. What if people's DNA was detected? Yes list. What if Eugene's name is not checked? Looks like he wouldn't make it. Yep. BS204, the 2nd person, 9 a.m. The subtle discrepancy discovered at the 4th scene has made Christina determined to re-investigate the 3rd scene.
Who will bloom under my sword today?
Christina is somewhat relieved that the 2 crime scenes are too far apart. They don't have much time left if she is right then. There's something wrong with the case at the 3rd scene. Perhaps Eugene didn't die at the hands of the mentor.
The mentor meticulously planned this. She even violated her own principles and forcibly created a 4th scene, just to cover this up.
So Eugene died at someone else's hand and they made a quote-unquote fake flower for Eugene. So Eugene is definitely dead because his body was found, but he died by someone else's hand.
If the criminal has something to hide, we must uncover it.
She storms into the conference room. This time she will unravel the lies beneath the lies. Huh. There's no camera here. Let's look at the hints. Christina has a clear goal in mind. She already knew the truth and now it's time to verify it. Christina collects all the mania flowers she can find. She then uses a small DNA testing kit to test these flowers and compares the result with the intelligence department test results from the 4th scene. Both scenes only have the same 12 types of DNA. So where is his thing? Christina understands the killer's thought process. Things are sometimes real and sometimes fake. What seems like obvious flaws are actually messages left by the killer. What seems like perfect disguises might have hidden intentions. Christina operates a central painting. After moving it to the far right, she ignores the mechanism sound of the mechanism, continues to press the right groove. The mechanism slowly moves, a brand new painting appears in front of her. Ooh. That is something. How did she even unlock that? A painting with obvious signs of fire damage, clearly hidden by the suspect behind the original painting mechanism. Analysis of the mark determines that it corresponds to a long knife set ablaze. Huh. This is the painting displayed at the 3rd scene when the incident occurred. The burnt blade mark indicates the presence of another killer. This kind of attack is completely different from the mentor's usual practice, and to hide this secret, the mentor not only painstakingly designed various puzzles, but also violated her own notice letter. Yep, enter the chamber, sure. Let's see if these are open yet. I want to open this. Hack open. Christina has... That does not sound... Wait. When you meant hack open, did you mean like hack and slash type of hack open instead of like computer type of hack open? Christina has cracked the mentor's puzzle. She's unafraid of any other consequence. She directly hacks into the open, glowing red storage cabinet with an axe. Inside there's only a flowery scroll which looks exactly the same as the one she received before. Little one, you need to speed up your puzzle solving. If this was her first time here, Christina might have been upset by her, but now Christina just feels like it's unnecessary. The blade marks Christina just discovered clearly weren't caused by Cleek's power, but by another ability. And the fact that Eugene's flower can't be found anywhere indicates one thing. When Cleek showed up, he couldn't grow a flower anymore, which means he was dead before she showed up. Someone already killed him.
Eugene was killed by another assassin. Kokalik made all this fuss just to help her cover everything up. That person is also a sinner from the garden, and a very weak one.
How do you know he was weak? This is an opportunity.
Not only did she commit the crime against the Mentor's will and leave so many flaws at the scene, but she also forced the narcissistic Kokalik to give up her original perfect plan to help her cover up the scene. The criminal who attacked Eugene is definitely easier to deal with. She will be the breakthrough, but what should I do?
Just then the phone rings.
Well done, Chris. Leave the rest to me.
Is she seeing through her eyes? What is this? How does she know? Search complete. How does Shalom know?
Vanquished. Oh, that's a pretty sick line too.
This is an S-rank center, by the way. I have her. How does Shalom know, though? We were even... I mean, she probably knows we were here, but still, come on. Like, she's tracking everything. So this is the third scene. The culprit of the Eugene case is someone else. The mentor was laying out a smoke screen. Mentor did not use her ability. The culprit of the Eugene case is someone else. Traces of another assassin's ability was found at the scene. It can now be confirmed that this case and the case that occurred in the banquet hall both correspond to the third line of the poem. The mentor tampered with the scene only to cover up the traces of the killer. Alright, I didn't finish this. Judging by the number of cases, all 4 cases have been cleared up and there is still discrepancy here. The banquet hall case fits the description of the third line of the poem, and the conference room case also matches the description of the fourth line of the poem. But the timing of the third and fourth cases are reversed. Hidden painting. Painting with the obvious sign of fire damage, clearly hidden by the suspect behind the original painting mechanism. Analysis of the mark determines that it corresponds to a long knife set ablaze. Proudly scored true. Little one, you need to speed up your puzzle solving. This is at 9:25. BS 205 bait. Rumors are rife that there are survivors from the Future Charity Foundation, that someone has started to take action from the shadows.
Which delusional fool dares to touch my possession?
There is an A. Have you found... Wait. Oh, we're at Desmith. This is a online forum, by the way. Have you found about the charity, Future Charity Foundation case? It's about the FSC scandal from 10 years ago. It's a big deal. I did. Wow, 1 billion Discoin? That's huge. I'm not a family member and even I'm furious, huh? Pretending to be so innocent. There must be a whistleblower in FSC. Speaking of which, the East Side Hotel massacre, it seems like someone silenced all the people involved. All the core members of the charity foundation were wiped out. Amazing, what a hero. Heard it was a beautiful assassin from the garden, punished evil and promoting good. Brilliant. Well, of course, the internet people are gonna like her. Is this a courtroom? But didn't you hear? There's one more person who didn't die. The real mastermind behind the foundation, Eugene. He didn't go to the East Side Hotel at all. His signature wasn't among the guests at the banquet. Oh, this is probably Christina sowing discourse. Oh, wow. This is cool. So, I'm guessing Shalom is what she's doing is she's using the anonymous handle. She's probably posting like, oh, look at that, Eugene didn't die, because the DNA in the Mania flowers did not contain Eugene's flowers, so obviously he didn't die, even though he is actually dead. It throws a wrench in the plan of Kulik, because she can't really prove that Eugene is dead. because well, the body should be there. Maybe they hit the body or something.